So with anyone that's been paying attention to my channel, they would simply know that, I haven't made many videos on this channel lately due to the fact that, I've been busy and whatnot, so I haven't had the time to make these videos. But just want to make a little video, little something, before, tomorrow's Night of Champions pay-per-view. And I found this out, I think it was last night. Yeah, it was last night. That that apparently since Lynn McMahon's little Senate run, the polls open in November, early November, and everybody knows she's running for Senate. So what is she doing? She's removing all Attitude Era videos. WWE's removing all Attitude Era videos for Lynn McMahon's campaign. This is pathetic. Like, okay, the WWE is so hypocritical, it's not even funny. And what I mean by that is because, okay, so earlier this morning I woke up and I went on YouTube, of course, and I looked at my subscription box, and I saw WWE Fan Nation, and I was like, oh, Santino's whatever, and it had Eve on it. And, I'm a guy, I'm a sucker for Eve, so I'm like, okay, I'll just watch the part with Eve's in or whatever. So I watched the video, and later on in the video, right after they show, like, Santino talking to Eve, Santino's practically dry humping freaking Layla's ass. Now, granted, I would do the same thing, because it's Layla, but that is so freaking that's PG. That's PG right there. Not complaining, but you're removing all Attitude Era videos from, for Linda Senate. And what the stupid part is, too, aren't you coming out with the game in about a month called WWE 13? That's based on the Attitude Era, where you get to relive Attitude Era moments. And knowing WWE, they're probably going to sneak some Attitude Era clips in there, kind of like they did for Legends of WrestleMania when they snuck in some, old school Hogan versus, Sergeant Slaughter, matches like that. What the hell? WWE, you're so freaking hypocritical. Oh my god. Like, this is the same company I basically said F you to because I ain't going to Bound for Glory because I'm watching TNA lately and I'm kind of like, and I want to save that money so I can go to Royal Rumble because, let's face it, Bound for Glory or Royal Rumble. But, oh my lord. WWE, I pay my good money every freaking year, once or twice a year, to go to see your events, whether it's a Raw, SmackDown, or lately, pay-per-view, because I went to Money in the Bank, and I'm going to the Royal Rumble. But what the hell? You're removing all the Attitude Era moments? Now I'm not going to sit here and be like a casual internet mark or internet wrestling fan and be like, oh my god, the world is ending. Oh, kill me. I'm not for that, because that's obviously too dramatic and life goes on, you know what I mean? But still, this is just stupid. Like, this is dumb. Like, how the hell does this make sense? Like, how in the world does, you want to remove Attitude Era videos for the Senate run. Okay, I guess that's fine, because you want Lynn McMahon to look like a princess, even though she's not. Or a queen, I guess you could say. But, you're coming out with the freaking Attitude Era game in a month. Freaking WWE 13, supposed to come around, what was it, like, on Halloween? I think it's coming out Halloween, the day before Halloween, it's around Halloween. Like, what the hell? It's just so stupid. And it's funny, too, because WWE's supposed to be PG, and, they want, the divas to be kind of role models for the young women out there. And yet we have a character, who manipulates men in Eve. Earlier this year, we saw that, with Zack Ryder, John Cena and whatnot. And for a while, you had the same thing with AJ. She just made out with everyone. So you're trying to teach young girls to make out with any guy they want. Go make out with a big, scary-looking guy like Kane. Oh, go make out with the wise ass like CM Punk. Oh, go make out with the guy who, who's all thinks he's all that, and Daniel Bryan. You know what I mean? That's not really that good of an example. So it's like, okay, yeah, I get it. You're trying to, promote making, oh, look, WWE is a good product. I mean, hell, I don't know how many people know this, and I don't watch it, but I've had people message me and tweet me and whatnot of this. There's a show on Saturday morning called WWE Saturday Morning Slam or something, and I think they censor out some stuff that's not PG, like hell yeah, like if you ever have a shirt that says hell yeah, they'll censor that or something, and the rating is literally TVG on the top left, and they only show like one match or something, and they usually have like, I guess, commentator, but like Josh Matthews or something, but what the hell? Like, it's to the point, and ROH fans, for the love of God, I am not going to watch your product, especially now that you have, oh, Matt Hardy's going to make an appearance. I could give two shits. I am done with Matt Hardy. The last time I gave Matt Hardy was a chance was when he was at TNA. And it's like, haha, he's like too busy screwing Rebby Sky. Granted, Rebby Sky is an attractive looking woman. Yes, she's a Giants fan, and I hate the freaking Giants, but that's for another story. I can't get into ROH. I can't get into the whole indie thing. I'm sorry. That's just not me. Especially with the fact that most of these guys are going to end up in TNA or WWE to begin with. And then you all of a sudden rooting for these guys, and they don't get the push that you want, and then you bitch and complain about it. It's like, no, that's just not me. I'm trying to get into WWE. Hell, the only thing that's keeping me entertained right now in WWE is this whole Paul Heyman thing. If Paul Heyman was not in this, I'd just be like, so we're never pay-per-view, 9 champions. Okay. You know what I mean? Like, it's that kind of mood. It is not so much the fact that, I hate the product, because hate's a strong word. I'm just not all that into the product. Because WWE had so many opportunities to make new stars, new young stars. And what do they have right now? I mean, Orton's about to leave to go to film 12 Rounds 2. I mean, what are you going to have? Ziggler's going to magically cash in like tomorrow night or something out of nowhere, and it's like, oh yeah, I was supposed to take Ziggler seriously. Like, what? You need more than that. And with Sheamus beating the hell out of freaking Del Rio every pay-per-view, it's like, how can I get into this? Like, I don't want to be a negative person. I'm a positive person. You get to know me, I'm pretty positive. But how the hell can I like a product when it's just so it's the same thing over? It's repetitive. Something different. If something different happens, then I'll be like, oh wow, at least I could say this is different, that's different. I know they're trying to do something with the Divas division, I guess the tag team division, but everything else is like the same. You're making the mid-card championships even more pathetic. As much as I'm a Miz fan, you're making the Miz look like one of the worst IC champions in history. You're making the United States Championship like he's never on TV. Well, Antonio Cesaro, he's never like on pay-per-view, and if he's on pay-per-view, he needs like to be in a pre-match or something involved in the pre-match, and that gets me like, what the hell type of deal. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I mean, hopefully by Royal Rumble time I'll be psyched up and stuff, but right now I'm just and TNA. Here's the problem with TNA. I know they have a good young world champion, Austin Aries, but I feel like he's being overshadowed over the whole aces and eights angle. It's like, I don't give a crap about aces and eights. And I get it. One of them's Luke Gallows, and the other one's probably like Festus and some other guys that are probably like an FCW or OVW or whatever. You know what I mean? It's just like, and they paid so much attention. Like, thank God they finally ended that stupid AJ Styles and Claire Lynch crap. Thank God, that was horrible. But it's like, just tell us who the hell the leader is. I don't care if it's Jeff Jarrett. I don't care if it's Jeff Hardy. I don't care if it's Bully Ray. I don't care if it's James Storm. I don't care if it's Bobby Roode. I don't care who the hell it is. I really don't. Just freaking reveal it already. It just keeps lagging on. Like, you ever seen one of those TV shows that it's like it's lasted too damn long, and you want it to end, like a series, but it just keeps going and going and going? This is what the storyline's at right now. It's like, I don't care about this. And they were shoving the Bound for Glory series down our freaking throats. Now I get it, Bound for Glory series is very important, whatever. I understand that. But you care so much about it that it's like, screw the Knockouts division, even though the Knockouts division has gotten pretty bad because of the talent they've lost there. Screw all the mid-card feuds, screw, everything else. Just aces and eights. And we'll sneak in a few Bound for Glory series matches. That's what TNA's been like the last month or so. A little bit more than that. I just can't get into it. Like, I am more into sports, I think, now than wrestling than I can longer remember. I'm interested in the NFL right now. I can't wait till the NBA season starts. I mean, for all you don't know me, I'm a hardcore baseball fan. Yes, I know my Red Sox stunk the big wazoo this year. I'm gonna admit that. But I'm still a diehard baseball fan. I can't wait to watch, the MLB playoffs and then gets the World Series. I'm more interested in that than professional wrestling right now, guys. And that's why, I rarely make videos on this channel. Like, I don't want to be one of those guys like ROH Style that never makes a video until like a pay-per-view comes to be like, alright guys, this is ROH Styles here. I'm gonna review Bound for Glory. It was a pretty good show. I mean, you had AJ versus Daniels for like the 8 and 18 billionth time. It was a pretty good match, I mean, you had AJ come out there. He beat Daniels because Daniels can only feud with AJ and nobody else, apparently, according to TNA. It was pretty good. Like, it's like, I don't want to be that kind of guy. But it's hard to get into the product right now. And for all those who, are my loyal subscribers, I do apologize for not making videos lately. But I think some of you, or at least a few of you, get where I'm going with this. That it's hard to get into the wrestling overall. Not just WWE, not just TNA, just everything else, every other wrestling company there is. I mean, if you really want me to suggest or watch another wrestling company, hell, comment, tell me. I'll go for it. Hell, I told you guys a few months ago I was so bored I watched AAA Mexico and I was like, haha, La Porca, Just whatever. Anyways, guys, this video is a lot longer than I thought it'd be. So,